This is gonna be an enjoyable ride, isn't it? A very enjoyable ride. It's not like this is one of my least favourite games of all time. No, nothing like... Of course it is. I don't think I'm hiding anything when I say Sonic CD is one of my least favourite games of all time. Why? Well, hopefully this should show why. Just a quick warning, this first 2 seconds is just me checking fraps are actually going at the right time. So, Sonic CD released in 1993 for the Sega CD / Mega CD, whatever you want to call it. Add-on for the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive, which gave CD games. This was one of the few games released for it. Often hailed by many as one of the greatest Sonic games of all time. I disagree. Heavily. I don't know if I'll be able to explain. Like, I'm never going to explain, that's a kind of a given by now. But maybe I'll be able to get my point across as to why I despise this game so much. Like, a ray trace isn't enough, I need to do an actual Let's Play. Hopefully this one will get complete and I'll be able to explain the reason. Right, first things first. This level design is terrible. I'm just going to be blunt like that. This level design never gets any better than this. The whole gimmick of Sonic 3D, in case you don't know, is time travel. I'm going to turn this down a bit if I can. Yeah, okay, good. That was getting on my nerves. So pretty much, time travel is the whole gimmick of this game. There's these signposts, as I just passed there, future or past. Going past those, just going at a certain pace. For a certain amount of time, you travel for a time. Quite obvious. What did I have off there? However, if the sign in the bottom starts flashing, and your speed breaks, you lose the ability to travel until you hit a signpost. That gets incredibly annoying because this level design is not designed around that. This is some of the most awkward level design I've ever seen in the Sonic game. It's all over the place, it's like it doesn't know what the hell it's doing. This was me desperately trying to travel to the past. I'll explain why in Act 2. Oh, I'm sorry, Zone 2. Nitpick, they changed zones and... Start that sentence again. They changed acts to zones, and zones to rounds for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Also, time travel fail. You can actually see it flashing, but it was. I don't know if this is gonna work, but hopefully it will. I just need to explain why I despise this game so much. Anyway, the level design, it's like it doesn't know what it's doing. It's just a mishmash of slopes and just general disorder. There's just platforms everywhere. Also, Amy Rose right here. First appearance outside of a obscure Sonic manga. And I think she looks completely different in the manga, but I'm not too sure, and I don't know the details. So just like Sonic 1, there are special stages, 50 rings at the end of a level, giant ring appears, jump in, special stage. Quite obvious. Quite basic stuff, that. Man, I didn't pick the sound, the fade out sound was too early. Special stages, We don't have Chaos Emeralds in this game, we have Time Stones. And these pieces of shit are the way to obtain them. Pretty much, 3D plane, you run around, you destroy 6 UFOs. The gimmick here. The water drains your time severely, the grass slows you down, and there's occasional tiles which can screw you up. Dash panels continue in the wrong direction, fans blow you up to the air, and you potentially land on water. There's these little spike traps that really don't do anything besides drain that punch ring count. And the UFOs themselves. The problem with the UFOs is their hitbox is terrible. I barely clipped that one, I just managed to destroy it. Sometimes there are points where you'll swear you hit it, and it just clips straight through you. This game's collision detection is just terrible in the special stages. So the time stones, if you get all 7, you get the good ending automatically. However, there is another way to get the good ending, which I've already lost because I couldn't get into the past in Act 1. And this act will explain that. Every zone, in the past there is a machine that generates robots. Destroy that, you ensure a good future for that level. Pretty much there are 4 stages to each level. The past, present, and the... Oh, look at that! The spring launched me straight into that bad neck. Anyway, as I was saying. Past, present, bad future, good future. The bad future is what you get automatically. However, if you destroy the robot making machine in the past, or have all the time stones, it becomes a good future. In the good future, there are no badniks, thus knocking out a lot of the challenge. And just that's kind of the only difference, as far as I'm aware. The bandits in this game have a unique system with them. Some of them maybe sorry, let me just break on my tangent. What that was a Metal Sonic hologram. Metal Sonic was debuted in this game. Those holograms, they don't do anything besides making animals run the level. That's kind of it. So here's the robot making machine. Looks like a sandwich. Destroy it, all the bandits are gone. And yeah, you ensure a good few stuff for that act. And that's pretty much all that thing's purpose is. Destroy all those in every act and you get... Oh, I think it's every zone and you get... Also, look at these rings. They're just positioned in a wall because of time travel. This is a spin dash. And I swear I was hitting the jump button there, nothing was happening. The spin dash just refused to activate on me. Pretty much, unlike Sonic 2, you have to wait for the camera to pan all the way back, and then you can let it go. That's what people may be saying, no, then the PC, the update version fixed that. Why not just play that? I wanted to play that. I was going to play that. Only to find my gamepad barely worked with it. Sonic would constantly move left unless I pushed right. That got pretty damn annoying. And I went through hell just to get this emulator set up with this game, because Sega CD games are a bitch to emulate. Because of the fact that the music is just stored as external MP3 files and that gets a pain in the ass. Also, listen to how the spin dash sound was just constantly going there. After I left the spin dash. Kind of sloppy there. Those rings that are inside the wall just bug the hell out of me. And if you go past that goal sign, you can't go back in the level. Which if the level happens to put you out on a zoom tube like that one blew you past the ghost sign, and you happen to be like one ring short of a good future, a special stage, you shit out of luck. Granted, that's not just a Sonic CD exclusive problem, but it's most prevalent here because of how much this game exploits backtracking. Special stage exhibit A. Missed the UFO. Missed the UFO again. That one I'll admit I was slightly under. So these special stages don't look too bad. The collision problems could get annoying and stuff, but it don't look too bad. The problem here is the water. As I've said already, I think, the water drains your time. It's not just like, drains like 2 seconds or anything, it drains your time freaking rapidly. If you're in the water for like 10 seconds, you probably already failed the stage. Now, a UFO can spawn, which will increase your time, but good luck hitting it, because it has the same collision detection properties as the other UFOs. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've only beaten this game twice. Once on the original Sega CD ISO, once on the PC update version thingamajig. Both times I got the bad future. The bad ending, even. Because it's pretty much impossible to know where all the robot generators are, to know the best ways to get into the past. Also, listen here. Right about here. What was that? Classic Sonic just spoke. Classic Sonic shouldn't speak, the fanboy said. Yeah. This game's a masterpiece, they said. Also, bosses. That's just all. Bosses. The bosses are a total joke. I'm just going to be honest with that. Like, I'll hopefully get more into why I hate this game later. If I can be asked to record any more of this game. I'm going to just be recording this game in short bursts. I do not want to play this game for any longer than I need to. Because, it should all become clear, hopefully, eventually. Also, that was a save state. Because I'm not relying on this game's shitty SRAM to save. I'm just going to use save states on the emulator. I'm not going to try and use them in levels, though. So, got that.